Hey there, guys. What is going on? Sloppy here, playing some more Creativerse, and welcome back. I don't really have an intro. I was playing for a few hours last night. I recorded a bunch of stuff and then just deleted it all because I realized it is super boring, and I'm trying to make somewhat not boring videos for you. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. This is Sunday when I'm recording this, so I'm a little bit out in front, but I'm trying to get 2 videos a week, so yes. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys like this project because we are going to be working on it today. We are going to be finishing up our mountaintop library, which I think looks really cool. I love that it looks down on this area. I also love, because we have the wildwood structure, it'll really tie everything together. And then we'll have something in the machine area. We're also going to use wildwood. Wildwood is going to be the block that ties all of our different sections together, even though I do want to use different blocks. So I think it looks really good. We'll use wildwood somewhere in this area, and we will be finishing that today. But that's not what I want to start with, actually. So... Alright, so, I brought over here, I don't know why I insist on giving weird intros. Anyway, one of the things I've been working on, that I was working on most of last night, was this one here, the Finnish treasure spawner. So, yeah, let's just go see my progress. You might see in my hotbar, I've used about 100 super excavators. Yeah, let's just go check it out. So, without further ado, you know what? I'm not going to use the coffee. Usually I would to get speed, but it's really distracting on the screen. Anyway, I've lengthened out this area and hooked up a teleporter. So the teleporter is great. Whatever direction you go into a teleporter is the direction that you come out of it. So that's why it's on the other side of the room. So we come out this way. We're running. This is where the this level used to start. So right above there is actually, that's where that Pumpkiru chest is. So we lengthened out this one quite a bit. And let's just give a quick fly. So this is my treasure spawner, by the way, if you guys are new to the channel. It works great. I will show you all the treasure in just a moment. And then I have a little roundabout at the end because these basically zigzag. So we want to face this way when we come out. And this is... a claim. There's somebody who lives right next to me, so we basically use that as our border, and this is what we do. We come down here and we get treasure. The I guess the initial goal of it was actually to get all of the villagers, and we're actually pretty close. I think we have almost all of them. I think the only ones I'm missing are the new holiday ones that came with the sort of winter holiday update, but we'll get them. I'm not too concerned. Anyway, we also finished the lava layer yesterday. Well, I finished the lava layers. You know what? It was a group project. You guys are here in spirit. This is probably not the most exciting update, but I just wanted to share it with you guys because, quite frankly, it took me a long time, and I'm very proud of it. So now this one goes all the way to this chunk border as well. It's quite long. And, yep. And then we come in here, and we are in the corruption. So this is actually the layer I wanted to ask you guys about. So this layer is a little bit different because it's quite wide open. You know, it's quite wide open. This is all I've done so far. I actually ran out of blocks. I've been filling in most of the water. So this is the area I wanted to ask you guys about because I think your expertise might come in value here. Well, it always comes in value. You get what I mean. You're smart, tall, attractive. I mean, that's what our server really is. Just a bunch of smart, tall, attractive people playing Creativerse together. Anyway, do treasure chests need complete darkness to spawn? I suppose is my question. So what I was thinking is I'll make this area completely dark. I'll take out all of this, and then I'll just light up the immediate outside. So I'll light up a little bit farther. And I'm going to try and force this to be the only place they can spawn. And I actually don't know if that's how chest spawning works. If it is, you know, it'll be quite a project down here. But I wanted to make sure before I do too much more. I mean, if the chests will still spawn in this sort of level of light, that's kind of alright. I'll still just make this big landing strip and hope, you know, we kind of beat the odds. But I wanted to ask. And anyway, so this is all I did yesterday. I kind of used up the material that I got. And yeah, so we can make this go probably quite a bit further if we want to. And yeah, there'll be a teleporter at the end that'll take us back upstairs. So that's what I got up to yesterday. And I look forward to you guys' responses about how this all works. Anyway, back upstairs to do more stuff. One thing I've been meaning to have in this area for the longest time. I'm not sure actually where it would fit. I guess up here somewhere. Where do you go? Teleports to Iron Fire Pit. I want to go through that because I have no idea where that leads. We're just going to stick this in this wall for now. I keep like taking damage, so I'm just going to put some mineral water there that I can stand in. Anyway, treasure spawner hopefully will be done next episode. I'm just going to wait for you guys' response. But these are my treasure chests, so I'm trying to keep track of everything I've got from treasure chests. I haven't been great about keeping every item because sometimes I get confused, but I'm trying to figure out all the stuff I can get from treasure chests, if that makes sense. So anyway, here it is so far. I believe these are from treasure chests just now. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting mix of items. I wouldn't say a ton of them are actually that useful. Well, they're not useful. There's a bunch of things like pine cones and stuff where I'm just like, oh, okay. But yeah, I think the Lumite chests, I'm just assuming they're probably the best chests. So there's probably a bunch of useful stuff from those. But yeah, you can see we've got quite a few different villager. I will be putting those in the community storage if you guys need, if the villager unlocks. I will be putting those in community storage eventually. This is more to keep track for now. And then all of this stuff as well. So yeah, it's coming together well. I'm really really happy with the progress of that. Hopefully that'll be crossed off next time and it'll be super useful. And let's work on this now because it actually takes quite a while to come into view. The first thing I actually want to try, I mentioned this last time, I want to know if I put a teleporter halfway between these items. So this actually goes to the library. If I put a teleporter halfway between, can I skip the loading screen? Let's find out. All right, the test. Oh, it just worked fine. Why did it? Oh, man. Well, that's a bummer. This actually just worked fine. I'm not sure what changed. Maybe because I didn't stand long enough. Yeah, that's funny. That's actually just worked fine. Maybe I have to let it load in. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So I go here. Now if I let this load in a little bit more. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it works. You just have to let the area load. That's fair. Okay. Yes, welcome back to the library. Here we've got our guy. Look at this. He's already giving us all sorts of loot. Thank you, good sir. And let's build you the rest of your place. Yeah, so he's already giving us loot. If you guys missed last episode, this is the library. So this is the researcher villager. I guess I actually show that here. This is the researcher villager. He needs, I think, 16 bookshelves, at least 8 tables and 8 chairs to complete his research. And we built him sort of a mountain palace library. I'm using the haunted blocks because I think they look awesome. I think they look really awesome with the just with the library, like with the bookshelves, we kind of got this old, forgotten structure. And yeah, so I want to finish this today and kind of put a nice bow on it. So there's basically only a few things left to do. You might notice we do not have a back to it. So that is something. But we also want a place to store all of this stuff. Yeah, I want to make this place useful, is basically, I was talking about this last time. I want to make this place somewhat useful. And I think one way to do that would be to sort of keep record of all the lore in the game. Which also kind of suits the theme of this place. So we're going to have a back room that I'm not sure how much farther it's going to go out, but I kind of want to keep this structure because I really like this wall. I like these walls. And then somewhere over here, we also have to put a door because I do want to put a walkway up to here. So we're going to have a walkway that kind of comes through this area and down to this area where we're going to have our machine stuff. The other thing I have to do is terraform this area to make it look a little bit better. And yeah, so there's actually quite a lot to do. And I should probably just stop talking and do it. Oh, I was too low to put blocks, I guess. Wait, is that what I want? Is that where Peakstone goes? Yeah, Peakstone's right below. Yeah, I do want to work Peakstone into this build. I think it looks really good. It also kind of is like a nice reminder that we're on the mountains. Anywho, I love this build so far. I'm going to continue it. I think next step, I'm just going to bring out the walls. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of continue the walls a little bit and just sort of see where we can put a nice sort of structure. I think we can have a nice big back wall. Maybe with like half-size windows or something. I don't know. We're probably just going to mirror this side over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to build. I don't need to talk more. So, a little bit of a progress update. I decided to switch up the floor back here as well as the level of the floor. So the windows actually come down. We're going to use this haunted wood floor. I think it's a really nice texture, and I kind of just wanted to use it. It also, I think, varying up the level and the floor just adds some detail, you know? It would be very plain if we just continued this across. So we got the doors right here, and we'll do a staircase. I'm not sure. There's going to be some sort of landing area. I've just been using these medieval blocks because I have a bunch on me. We probably won't use them eventually. But yeah, this is sort of the structure. I think this is a good enough size. It's large, but not dauntingly large where it's going to take me tons of episodes to build. So yeah, I think it looks good. I'll probably finish off the roof sometime here. The only thing I'm actually behind on is I really need wood slabs. Like, that's what I'm short on right now, which is not a fun one. It takes a long time to make slabs. Anyway, I wish you could just queue up. I know we could do the 5 at a time. I wish I could just put in like 300 pieces of wood into a machine and eventually it processes all of them into slabs or whatever. That would be really handy. Automation, you know, like doing this, you know, I'm glad we have the shift so you can do 5, but I just wish you could queue up like way more at a time. That's all. That's all. Hopefully sometime soon. I've heard rumors that we might be getting more automation updates soon. Actually, you know what? That would be a useful villager type too. Is one that like processes for you. So we've got a bunch of them now. Like maybe one that processes ore, and then one that processes like things into slabs and rods. So you just leave like a chest next to him that has a ton of stone and wood, and he makes it into. Yeah, that could be useful for villagers. I don't know. I'm giving free ideas here. Wink, wink. Creativerse. Wink, wink. Anyway, yeah, I need to finish up this floor, get the roof on, and then I'm probably just going to finish the building and then worry about and then worry about where I'm going to put stuff. We got plenty of room down here to do a bunch of different things. I'm not really sure how I want to display this stuff. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not totally sure how I want to kind of have the lore laid out. But we've got room. The other thing I want to do is occasionally, like, vary up. You know, one of the cool things about this block is that there's a few different, like, textures, so we can have a pretty nice floor. Anyway, progress update over and out. Actually, I was thinking about something. I want to get your guys' opinion on this. So we have to wait for this area to load to skip the loading screen, which does take significantly less time than going through a loading screen. And I was thinking if we could time this out so that this teleporters are exactly the distance apart to make this area load. Like if we put this teleporter over here, the distance to walk between them will essentially load this area. I was thinking about that. So when we set up the machine area, that's something to take into consideration, is that we need the teleporters on like other sides of it. Yeah. Anyway, just a little thing that might help some people with their areas or something. Okay. So this is almost done. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I moved the teleporter, which gives me a little bit more time. You can see I've started the terraforming. I got to bring it out a little bit more and just sort of spruce up this mountain a bit. But we're almost there. And yeah, it looks pretty good. And inside, it looks even better. I thought I left this off. Does that have to do that every time? I don't know. Anyway, this is the inside. I decided to sort of fill up these tables with just like machines, because a lot of the lore is around machinery and stuff. If you guys, I did a video a long time ago trying to go through all the lore that we have and a bunch of the ideas people have left in the forums and stuff. So if you guys are interested, there's a video on my channel somewhere about the Creativerse lore. But yeah, I tried to like fill up the tables with like, to make it look like he's just been doing research up here. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good actually. There's not really, you know, I talked about wanting to make this place feel useful. It's basically just going to be storage for lore. I was thinking about maybe doing some like fun arc sign stuff and having like a wall with all of the stuff we know. And maybe I'll do that eventually. But it just, I don't know. The wind kind of left my sails with the lore of this game. There was a developer stream quite a while ago where they basically announced that the lore is no longer, like, they're not going to tell the story that they had originally planned. Who is this? What? Howdy, I am a tool making specialist. I would love to help. Wait, what's going on? This is just like a random, is this how you get the tool maker and stuff? Is there another Pigsy? I didn't even... Oh yeah, it's okay. Okay, well, I just assumed that this was somebody else, but... Oh, it's that one. Huh, okay. I guess we'll get another villager live on camera here. Okay. Sorry, this was not what I thought that was... I thought somebody had maybe placed a villager. I guess this is how you get these villagers now, I guess. Huh. That's, different. Pigsy ghosties. Huh. Okay, well, give me just a minute here and I will destroy you. Blah, blah, blah. Toolmaker safe. Okay. And I get some loot. That's a cool way to unlock villagers. Here we go. And now I get... Cool. And I can... Okay. That's not what I was expecting to do, but okay. So I guess that's how you unlock villagers. Some of the new villagers. I will look more into that in the upcoming episodes, but yeah, this side, haven't done any of the terraforming at all. But we'll do. Anyway, but yeah, the devs basically came out, were like, we had a story, but we're no longer going to do that story. So that kind of took the wind out of my sails for the lore. But anyway, coffee machine necessary for anyone doing research. And I want these books to just sit flat. Yeah. And then just like put a few... I've just like got a bunch of machines. And I'm just putting them in placemats and, you know, just sort of filling the space with stuff. I think it looks pretty good. And yeah, now it's mostly going to be about doing the exterior. And yeah. Oh, I've put up these chandeliers just to sort of fill up the ceiling space as well. Yeah, I felt like the roof was looking a bit empty, so I just, I'm going to put 2 on this end, just so there's something up there. I was thinking about maybe doing something else, but there's enough going on in here. And yeah. I'll come back with an update on the outside. As I'm over here getting some wildwood, I just gotta say, I am so... I'm so happy they added, like, villagers and automation. I'm so happy we're trending that direction. You know, part of the reason I love Creativerse, I do like the grind, as it were. You know, it feels good to complete a big build where you collected everything that's in the build. But, you know, I feel like the way villagers are, it's not particularly taking away from that. And I'm really happy we're trending towards some level of automation. You know, with these villagers, you're still going to have to work pretty hard to get a ton of resources for, like, a really big build. And I'm really happy about that. I hope we continue that trend and move towards sort of, you know, automating processing and maybe automating storage and all that sort of stuff. But even just something like this, like, yeah, it's not the world's biggest deal, but if you need, you know, it's just nice to be able to start the automating. You know what? Does that make sense? Like, I know I'm not going to get a ton of wood from the villagers, but like having this steady trickle coming in can really help out and add up. Anyway, also the way these trees are designed make it such a pain. I feel like I'm going through a maze to get all the wood. Anyway, I'm going to finish up. I'm almost done the terraforming on one side, so yay! Sort of a funny thing. Wildwood flower dark. Same description and everything, just they're actually kind of a different color. Well, I'll show you. It's just kind of funny. I was like, well, why doesn't it have a different, you know, different symbol? Why doesn't it have a different symbol? I don't know. I don't know if that's like an oversight or something. It's just kind of funny. But yeah, we got a bunch of wood. We can now finish this puppy. I just want to show you guys what I'm doing. I'm not going to build the pathway today because I'm already running very low on time. But the pathway is going to... Okay, those do stay closed. Yes. You have more for me? Okay. This guy's working. Like, I've been up here a while, but I haven't been up here that long. And this is already, you know, we've got a lot. Yeah, we will definitely, I think, read those one day and try and put them in order. But anyway. Yeah, this place is cool. I dig this place. So, yeah, the staircase will come down here, blah, blah, blah. You can see I've already started laying out a path. There's actually this really cool cave right here. This really cool cave right here that I thought it'd be cool if the pathway leads, like, off of this into this cave, and then we can do maybe, like, a cool spiral staircase up with some sort of like neat elevator or something. I don't know. That'll be a project for another day. I feel like we could do something really cool with it though. And we could also have like a really cool indoor area here that's like a really cool spiral staircase with, you know, like weird adornments and stuff. I don't know. Maybe we could blend this alien planet into the cave or something. I don't know. We'll do that another time, though. Anyway, this is what I've got so far. You can see it's coming together pretty good. The one thing I don't like is I tried to extend this down, and I just don't think it looks good. It just kind of looks... It looks like wrong that the rest aren't, if that makes sense. I was thinking maybe it would look kind of alright with this, though. I don't know. Maybe this is, like, too much, though. That's not bad. And then I could repeat it there, I think. Yeah, we might do that, but you can see I'm just filling in the area, and this will sort of slope down. I haven't done any of the back area either. I might not be able to get to this today. It's funny, though, because it feels like one of those things, if I don't finish it today, then I'll probably just never do it, because we'll never actually see that side. Maybe I'll try to do that in a stream or something. Fingers crossed, I should be hopefully being able to stream shortly. I just got to set up a bunch of stuff because the setup I was using, for some reason I can't possibly fathom, just doesn't work anymore. I don't know. It worked for like 3 streams. It was awesome. Just stopped working. But yeah, I'm going to finish this side and yeah. The final progress update is done. I finished this side. It took a lot of effort. So this is basically all man-made. I'm sure you guys, if you got to this point in the video, you saw what it looked like at the start. Where did my voice go? Where did my words go? I feel like I just said a bunch of things that aren't actually words. Anyway, yeah, I think it looks really good. I could probably work on it. I kind of want to get more stone in it to sort of break up the peak stone, but yeah, this backside's completely unfinished. I'll do it eventually. I'm out of time today. I've been doing this for far too long. And, yeah, I think it looks awesome. I was trying out like a fireplace. I saw an adventure a long time ago that used these. I thought it looked really good. Anywho, the inside also finished. I think it looks really awesome. Oh, yep. Got even more for me. Yeah, there's a lot of these. I don't know if they stack if they're the same. Analysis, Boss Hog, Keepa. There's a lot of them. They probably stack, right? They probably stack, so that'll be something interesting to sort of keep up with here. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear. I think it looked and turned out pretty cool. I actually really like it, and I think it looks awesome from down below, which we should check out as well. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really good from the places that we'll see it from. So even here, we probably won't see it that often. Excuse me. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. I really like that. That's exactly what I was going for, is like a weird mountaintop structure. Yeah, and then down here, we'll have the pathway coming up through the machine area. It'll go up through there. Yeah, I think this looks awesome. It's sort of daunting. It's a little bit mysterious. I love it. I love it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of those comments down below. Subscribe for more. Like this video if you enjoyed. All that jazz. And I will see you guys. Whoa, that was off-putting. I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.